Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play EU4 4 as Sylvania. So, last time we did a sort of Middle Eastern campaign, if you will, against several nations, and we won. Somewhat unsurprisingly, perhaps. Fairly unsurprisingly, perhaps. We do have a loan to pay back, though. And we're going to do that immediately. Thanks to these spoils of war that we have earned, mostly, and yeah, we're just going to garrison our forces in wherever they need to be garrisoned. It's actually wherever they have supply to be garrisoned, which is becoming a problem increasingly. It does get sorted with military tech, but we're a bit far too ahead of time on that. For now, at least. Alright. So I'm going to leave that for a little bit later and accumulate some more military points. The Merchants Guild influence has expired. It's very good. And yeah, we will slowly just core these things and get on with our lives. Native Uprising. How many times do you intend to uprise? If that's not even a word, I know, but whatever. It's a bit annoying. Okay. 3 years ahead of time. That's quite a bit of time. Thing is, this thing is spreading rather slowly. Reason is it hasn't reached here yet. It hasn't reached this place yet, so just occupied and gotten some provinces that are under the influence of this this thing, but not yet. Alright. There is something I can do though to help with my money situation. Yes, indeed. And this is somewhat drastic, but we're getting rid of all these ships. That is 14 vessels. Some of them were captured during the war, but I'm getting rid of them. I put my navy at 39 out of 50, which is not perfect, but money. Basically, money. Mothball the entire thing, which again will increase income. Core all this stuff, and we're good. We're in a stable position once again. We need more manpower, and we need more. Well, I've mentioned it about 50 times already, so I'm not going to say it again. But yeah, we've converted another province. Conversion is going really quickly now with mysticism being the focus, and there is a load of stuff to convert. So I think we're going to stay here for a while. Now, there we go. I've mucked about with some monitor settings, and I'm not sure if you saw that. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. OBS is recording the desktop, it's not actually recording the physical screen. I don't know if you saw that, but there was a notification that said it was going to turn off in 5 minutes. I thought I turned that thing off, like the automatic turn it off every now and again. I thought I turned that off before I started recording. Apparently I haven't. I haven't saved the settings or something. I don't know. Had some issues with the monitor brightness. There was a Windows update. And it mucked about with NVIDIA settings, oddly enough. Changed from okay, this is going to be a bit difficult to explain. The NVIDIA management of colors and gamma and brightness of the display to the default Windows ones, which are terrible, don't work, and are just generally terrible. You get the point, but it switched for some reason. Yeah. Template. I did not know that was a button. Interesting. Spell against Rostov. Here's the thing, you just don't, nowadays, you just don't seem to have that many armies that this is all too useful. These buttons, hell yeah. Templates themselves, pretty useful, yeah. Again, mostly because of these buttons, you don't really need templates, but yeah, then again. Useful, but not super useful. Useful, not super useful. Add more armies and more troops to play with, then it would be. But adding more troops just sort of makes Doom stacks more problematic. So, yeah. I don't know, not the genius, but here's the thing: and no, there isn't really a better topic of conversation, but balancing Doom stacks has been a problem in Paradox games forever, and it's one of those things that I sort of think it will be a problem forever, for all eternity. One good way of managing it that I saw a mod do, New Horizons did this, for Stellaris, Star Trek New Horizons, is limit the amount of ships you can have in a navy. And that's actually going to be the case in Stellaris. So perhaps in Europa Universalis, limit the amount of men you can have in an army? In one of the next updates? It would be drastical. And you could say that it's sort of limited by, ooh, nice. By, what's it called? Supply limit? And you'd be half right, basically. You're not wrong, it sort of is, but... I don't know. Not quite, at the same time. Loads of manpower, alright. I can store up 1,500 of it, though, so... Not exactly in a rush anywhere. I'm still building a supply... not supply, I'm still building a thing over here. Slander merchants? Sabotage recruitment? Fort rebels? Slander merchants, I guess, I don't know. I have so much power, Can one man have too much... Should one man have all this power, I ask you? I don't know. Now, I should probably work on annexing you eventually. So let's get to doing that. You really dislike me, you sort of don't really know or care about me that much. And so is the case with all of you. You have a problem, though. In that you aren't really allied with anyone, are you? Not anymore. Okay. So some colonial warfare, then. Question, and I think I've looked at this in the past, but I'm going to look at it again. No, you haven't even heard of the printing press. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. And now I'm going to get this thing, because it's annoying me, and it's... yeah, just a slight... thingamajig. Alright, let's exercise all the armies, because we don't intend on using them in the relatively near future, and lower army maintenance. It doesn't make much of a difference, so we'll keep it at this. Okay, get that professionalism back up, get this thing up as well to a permanent army. Yes, glorious, glorious indeed. Our colony has become self-sustaining. And there is no... yeah, there is one here. 111. Is there... I think I've already checked, but I'm going to look again. Is there any colony that's not a... or any piece of land that's not a 1-1? One remotely near me, no? Alright, in that case, just keep doing what you were doing previously. Move towards mysticism again. Alright. So... We're still allies with Russia. Russia's still getting bigger by the minute. Mind you, I'm not doing too badly either. Cough, cough. But the third and the first most powerful nations in the world are allied. And I firmly believe I'm the only person that's aware of this and realizes just how problematic this thing is. So this is their total development. I am bigger than the Ottomans in terms of, you know, the development and I assume number of provinces as well. But it's not enough. It's not enough with Russia. They're a superpower. Cheers. Alliances, though, can break. Grid Advisor has died. We don't really care. Get a new one. Okay. Third diplomat. What happened to those Omani separatists? They lost, didn't they? Unfortunate. This is all a jam. This is Ottoman territory. Varnan, Bayazid, not Bayazit, Bayazid. There was a dude. Was he a sultan? Did he eventually become a sultan? I know he was a son to one of the sultans called Bayazit with a T at the end. Bayazit. Look, I'm butchering the pronunciation a little bit because I'm trying to stride the line between Turkish and English somehow. You like me, I liberated you, didn't I? What about Circassia? Distance between borders... pretty much the only reason? Yeah, not in the same religious group is also going to be a problem. I'm looking for people to colonize, and so far the road to colonization for me leads through a jam. Oh, sorry, not colonize, vassalize. It's kind of the... you understand the mistake, right? It leads through a jam, meaning... when does my truce with them expire? Oh, we've caught everything, nice. Truce with the jam expires in 1610. Let's get on that. Let's get on that. We're not going to declare war at the expiration date because, honestly, there's a coalition forming against me in the Middle East and I'm not a fan of it. But, regardless, one must be aware that that is the way forward. What about you? You really, really hate me, don't you? What did I do to you? Load of things. I think you're the guys that sort of held all of this, and I just sort of took it from you, and now you're kind of really pissed off. But you sort of get to live as an enclave in an independent state for some reason. Actually, not for some reason. I know the reason, but it seems a little bit arbitrary. Because if we attack you, you're the wrong religion, and well, you're the right religion, so people will get sort of meh. Or are you the wrong religion? No, you're the wrong religion, right? And we shockingly don't want to attack people of the wrong religion. It ain't that right? You're a Shia. I'm a Shia as well. Doesn't that move me towards legalism? Also, doesn't that move me towards mysticism? Apparently it doesn't. Apparently it moves me towards legalism. Maybe you change religion in the meantime when I haven't just noticed. Could be an option as well, but you're irrelevant. Which kind of the... I mean, yeah, the story begins and ends right there. Now, this is... I have a load of cash, and I could give it all away to stop this, but no. I'd rather gain a truckload of inflation and then reduce it twice. Spend a bunch of admin points, which I desperately need, but better than the alternative. I'm going to do something that I don't think many people have ever done. I'm going to embrace global trade before colonialism. Does skipping over this somehow... I don't know. Can I... Global trade, right? Can I import printing press machines through global trade? Huh? No? Am I overthinking it? Yeah? We'll see. The beautiful thing is, we're about to find out. But that will take a load of cash right now. I'll take like 3,000 or 4,000. Maybe I'm being a bit. $759. Is that the amount of ducats? Alright. Whatever it is. We're in the age of absolutism, and this is where things change. This is where we get absolutism as a stat. And currently, I believe we have 0 of it. Yes, we do. So absolutism is how ruthless and efficient the government is. You want it to be as ruthless and as efficient as physically possible. That is simply fact. Something I haven't done is I haven't promoted any of these, which I really should have, because that I actually didn't know I can. But yeah, that helps. Okay, so with all these things we're going to look at, but let's take a look at how I earn absolutism. Actually, let's take a look at these things first. Have a land force limit of at least 200. We'll get there. Have at least 90 absolutism. Yeah, you're getting me stuck in a loop here. Be the Emperor of China with a mandate over 50. Not gonna happen, sorry. I don't look like a Chinese empire or a Chinese emperor at all. Doubt we're gonna be able to swing that. Win a religious war. Be a part of the victorious side in a religious league war. So it needs to be a religious league. Yeah. Have at least 5 different promoted cultures. We're at 3, soon to be at 4. Own at least 5 universities. That is something I can work on very directly. Where's the university? Now, when I said very directly, it's gonna take a while. Everything is. I mean, they're so hard to get. They really, really are. Hell, even 200 land maintenance thing. We're at 149 right now. Look at the size of the bloody thing. And we're at 149. Damn. Sell province? Markra is offering to sell us a province. I've never seen this. Province of Katiri. That's you, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take it. Core it. You could have given me Marib and avoided this entire situation of awkward borders, but yeah, I'll take it. I don't think I've ever been offered a province in my life of playing EU4. Ever. You know what? You learn something new every day, and something new and interesting happens in EU4 every day as well, apparently. Clearly that has to be the case. Alright. Fabricate a claim. You can get out of there. Do we declare war? Possibly. Well, obviously wait for the dude first, but... Come back. Do we declare war? Yeah. I mean, what's to stop me, really? 3 armies, bit of overkill, probably. Am I still gonna do it? Yes. One ally from her though, which ironically is probably gonna come over. Oh. Fine. Aragon is requesting military access. What bear did you poke this time? Just Aragon. And you managed to get yourselves allied to Castile again, so this entire operation of fabricate a claim over here and get stuff done is going to be a bit more tricky than we thought. Alright. We'll have that as a as an option though. Besides, that doesn't count towards my aggressive expansion with most people, so it's yeah, like a free war almost. My favourite kind of war. And your one ally actually won't join. Not that I blame them. Not that I blame them. I mean, have you seen me? But still perhaps a bit disappointed to see that you can't rely on your allies. I didn't realise you have provinces up there as well. Thing is, I'm sort of done with your entire nation in a few short maneuvers. I probably shouldn't have activated my entire army for this, but regardless of the fact, what's done is done. Loads of fortresses though. It's actually it is a good thing actually, because you have 3 fortresses. It'll just we want it over with quickly, right? We want it over with really quickly. So I'm making an incredible amount of money. Why? War reparations? No, actually. Spoils of war. Yeah, looting and the likes. Alright, move towards mysticism. That's not bad. That's not a bad thing. They're at war with the Jam. You've... really? Like, this is our chance. Quickly, go! Alright. Fine, backstab them now when they're at their weakest. Don't quite realise that I am the threat that you need to worry about, don't you? Right, are we done? Basically. More or less done. And you can walk out of there as well. You can walk out of there as well. Lose 100 ducats? Yeah. Instead of negative modifiers. Start exercising again. Drilling, whatever. Sometimes it looks like they're exercising, sometimes it looks like they're drilling. Depends on the era, you know. Because at one point they're literally doing jumping jacks, and I'm having difficulties calling that anything other than exercising. Tell you what, though. Give me these three, because I think they're under the influence of whatever thingamajig that we're after is. And give me this stuff as well. Puts me at 74 over extension. All of your money is... not like it's a lot of money, but hey. Coalition, Bajam and Iraq. I'll be really poking the bear with this, though. 78 is not a problem. What is a problem is now admin tech. It's now a serious problem, but I'm sort of betting that... not betting, but I'm sort of hoping that this being at 12 is gonna help with all that. Actually, let me check something really quickly. You're all level 1 advisors. Yes, you are. Okay, good. Can you stay there? Yes. Drill. There we go. Alright, now prepare for like 15 rebellions in the area, but that'll be fine. That'll be just fine, we can deal with that. Mothball all the forts and get ready to begin coercing people into being a part of our glorious empire. So we'll start off with you. And actually, let me just take a look at this again. 2,567. Didn't expect nothing. Nothing less, honestly. And that's with it being spread sort of all over the place. Here's the thing, it's spreading really quickly. We'll leave it a little bit more. We'll leave it until we need to get another tech level. Seems reasonable to me. And this is just practically... we're never going to learn to print stuff, basically. We're going to copy all our books by hand for the rest of eternity. It's something that we need to accept. Essentially, this is going to be like an alternate history game, eventually, is what it will turn into. It's already an alternate history game. Yay! It's a fantasy history game already, considering Sylvania, right? But there's going to be like a what if no printers type of game. Sounds like a title I give to most games in Game Dev Tycoon, but... Alright. You are Sunni. I mean, no one's perfect. Oh, what about you? Do you have one province or two provinces? This is... Excuse me? Am I reading this right? You... Yes, I am. He's managed to find a boat. I hope managed to find a boat. Otherwise, you just from here march straight across the entire fucking empire and landed here. How? Must have been like an invasion party, right? Because this is all occupied by Aragon. Either that or you are the greatest 11,000 warriors known to mankind. National tax modifier, yes. A military leader has left us. Not. I mean, my son can drill the army. He's not awful at it. I mean, considering my low stats as a general, I'm sort of seeing myself as Octavian Augustus a little bit. I'm shit at leading troops myself, but I have people that do that for me. Exactly, I'm good at empire management. Troop training, leading, stuff like that. Leave that to others that are more capable than I. Where were we? Right, we were talking about coercing people into joining the Great Imperium. I mean, you're kind of the obvious candidate and all that. What about you? That's a big no. You? No. You? Definitely not. I'd attack you, so definitely no. I kind of want you, but look at that. Economic base, minus 57. Have you seen it? Have you seen the Empire? Have you seen it? Really? Yours is even worse. Tell you what. They're willing to accept it already. I mean, they're willing to just go there. Look at that. They're just they're happy. They're happy to be vassalized. What? Who am I to deny them this happiness? Yes, that's how I'm going to choose to rationalize it. Alright. Local production, tax, any buildings that we really badly want? Yes, that one, and maybe that one too. This? No. Manpower. There's a few we can build. It's an expensive building though. Trade. But I mean, I'm not sure this is gonna help, but I'll build these 3. 4. To hell with it. I don't know how helpful that is gonna be, but it seems like the logical thing to do to me. Lose money and manpower. Gain military professionalism. War games. Yes. And we now have a professional army. A permanent army. A professional army is 100. Tell you what, that being the case, take all this down. Now, here's the funny thing. You're gonna... Are you done? Yes. Get back there. And take it to 50% first. Until the CDF forces get in position. Now, take it down to like 75% maintenance. Rebel Uprising, Hormuzi separatists, when? 3.3 years with being based in Hormuz. Where is that? Really? You want that to become a nation? Fine. We'll get to it. Macro will no longer transfer trade power to me. Why? Exactly? What have I done to anger you? You're not really sure yourselves, are you? Right, let's get you out of there. 50 days to return from Lisbon. Makes sense. I suppose it is on the... Well, considering the route we're taking, right? You're not going through there. I imagine you're going sort of around, so... Yeah. We'll transfer 19%, alright. Whatever. 40 ducats per tick. That's more like it. That's more like it. Unrest. Look, trade power goes up. Alternatively, everything goes down. And tomorrow. Tomorrow's irrelevant. Basically, it's Madagascar. Can we change it? Can we petition you to change your name to the Nation of Madagascar? That'll... I mean, that'll be... I don't think I could ever bring myself to declare war on you if that was the case. Now it's ante-Moro, and I'm like, you know, at one point, I'm going to take over that island. Because it seems like a nice place to have. Go on vacation occasionally. Right now, it's sort of a ticking time bomb from what we saw. I mean, the entire nation was conquered by itself practically 4 or 5 times in a row. It's quite an amazing feat indeed. Alright. Convert more places. 100% mysticism now. Here's the thing, that's good, but it's going to take a while to get out of that, so I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. But we do need to be at that point for a while, though, because there's loads of stuff to convert. 1,200 ducats. How much does it cost to embrace this? 2,600. Right, guess we're going to need to do most of this stuff next time. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember to like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video and want to stay tuned with the rest of the series. I'm going to call it quits here. Claim my rivals. I don't want it. I don't want to engage the Ottomans. Not yet. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna what's the word I'm looking for? End the episode here, yes. Because I'm not gonna end recording here because I have a few glasses of Pepsi left and it's 6 AM, I think. Hey, you have auditive evidence. 6:40 AM. I record till about 8, and then I'll go to sleep. It's strange times and situations we live in. At any rate, have fun, take care, bye bye.